Welcome back to Red Derez, folks. This is Derezzolution on the mic, and I'm going to show you a quick method on how to beat the Black Pearl mission that has become a pain in the ass as a 1.07 update. After the 1.07 update of Witcher 3, basically the Black Pearl mission has become almost impossible, or is impossible, because the quest giver Nidas dies after one hit from the drowners that spawn. If you're here, you probably already know what the problem is, so I'll just jump right in. If not, you can look around online, but the basic gist is, after you get the Black Pearl that's required for the mission, when you come back on the shore, Nidas is KO'd immediately and he dies and the quest fails. So, I didn't have the quest active at the moment right now, but it doesn't really matter. What you want to do is not talk to Nidas after you see him and walk back to the spot on the beach where you need to get the Black Pearl. You're going to go to where the blood moss is, which I'm looking at right now, and then turn until the spire in the background is nearly to the right of you. From here, you're going to jump into the water and try to get the Black Pearl. Now, the Black Pearl is there's only one in the ocean, in this spot anyway, and it can get a little confusing because you're not going to have the quest marker showing you where it's at, so I'm just going to try to give you a general hint on where to go. I have a couple of other recordings that showed it much better, but I kept dying and it just became a pain in the ass. But long story short, you're going to want to go straight from the shore, from where I told you to jump in. Just keep going straight, and you're going to pass an herb is going to pop up on your mini-map. You saw it happening right now. And you keep going straight, and you're going to pass the first tiny blue dot that's on the map. I'm assuming it means deep water, but either way, you're going to keep going straight until you're at the end of the lake bed. Now, I'm going to resurface in a little bit because I needed water, but long story short, you can see the lake bed curves down into a deeper part of the ocean, and then there's nothing you need, there's nothing to see. So if you go past that curvature down into the ground, then you've gone too far. Like I said, right now I'm going to go back up. There's, I think, 8 clams or oysters or whatever the hell seafaring creature creates pearls. I think there's 8 total, and they're all going to pop up red. Once you use your Witcher sense to sense them out, you're going to have to either do trial and error, or if you follow what I've done, it's the pearl that has the clam that has the Black Pearl will be at the very end of the lake bed. It's going to be right before it ends. There's going to be a collection of 6 or so rocks that form like a circle near it. I think I show it right. You see, I just dived past it. You can't really tell. But long story short, the Black Pearl is at the very end of the lake bed. So you're going to see a bunch of other what are they, oysters, clams? You're gonna see a bunch of those, but you're not gonna need it. So as you can see, it's the last one. I just got the Black Pearl now. When you head back, originally, if you're following this the proper way and the what's it called, the quest is active, then you're gonna see Nidas get attacked on the beach. And the moment you step foot on the beach, the drowners are gonna attack him and kill him because his health bar, for some reason, in this iteration of the update, is set to 1. So 1 hit and he's done, and the quest fails. So now I'm going to head back to the beach, and because the quest isn't active, drowners aren't going to appear, and Nidas also isn't there either. So once I head back, you don't really need to prepare for anything because it's going to be fairly quick with the running. Basically, once you get to him, you're going to start the quest as you normally would, and then as soon as you get to where he tells you to go into the ocean, after you do a second dialogue exchange, you're going to want to save. I walked like a foot and then saved. I don't really think it matters, but if you want to follow exactly what I did because it works, then you can do that. But either way, as soon as you finish the conversation, you're going to want to pause it and save it. I've tried this about 5 times, and you have to save it. Because if not, it's not going to work. Basically, the first time, as soon as you talk to him, no matter where you go, the drowners are going to appear and he's going to die. So I'm going to show that right now. I'm going to save it right now. And then look, I run and I get I get the hell out of there, and they still appear. Now you may not be able to hear them. As you can see, quest updated, Black Pearl. What's that? It wasn't active. Oh, it failed because he's dead. The rat bastard's dead. So instead, you're going to load the previous save you just made, and as soon as that starts, run the hell away from the location. Preferably, when you saved, you would be facing the direction away, so you wouldn't have to worry about turning as soon as you start. But either way, as soon as your load file saves, you're going to want to run the hell away from there. If you do it correctly, the drowners will spawn, but they'll spawn after you've exited the area where his health bar is active. So if you ran far enough away when they spawn, he'll become one of the more basic NPCs who don't really respond to anything, and he'll fight them, but he won't die. Now there's two options when this happens. I've had both occur to me. The first one is he'll actually die while you're far away, and you'll think the quest is over, but it won't fail because the game will think he's still alive. And if you once you kill the drowners, you'll see his dead body, but it'll be speaking like, "Oh, I can't hold them off forever." If that happens, you run as far away from the area across the map and then run back, and he'll respawn alive, but the drowners won't. That's the first thing I did, and that I actually prefer that method, but I couldn't repeat it, so I got this way instead. So now that you ran far away, as you can see, the drowners have appeared, and he's getting attacked, but that he's not dying. So from here, you're going to want to draw the drowners away from him. There's multiple ways of doing it. I throw some bombs, they don't actually land, but have bombs ready and throw them at them so that they are drawn away from him and attack you. In this instance, I ended up having two separating and not being interested in him and only one attacking him. So I see, as you can see, he's not in the area where his health bar is effective anymore. It won't be effective until you get near him. So wait until you can see a spot to attack them, and then see right here they ran away. Now you want to attack that one with all your might. I recommend using the that axis symbol to put him to sleep so he won't end up even getting near Nidas. And right here you can kill him and he won't affect Nidas. The other two are far away from him, so from here you can just get rid of them. You can bomb them. You can use axing if you want to be safe, because sometimes Nidas will run toward the action, which is a pain in the ass because I'm trying to save you, Nidas, and your one hit isn't helping. You're in the army or navy or whatever. But long story short, now that he is away from the fight and he still has his health bar, you get rid of the drowners, and it's voila, they're done. There's only 3. You kill them and you can talk to them. He didn't bring the coin, that rat bastard, but whatever. You can head back to Novigrad and pick up the money. I actually haven't finished the complete, the mission yet. I heard it just has a sad ending. I'm kind of bummed that I read that. I didn't expect it. Sorry if I spoiled it, but I don't know exactly what that ending is. But long story short, in the 1.07 update, if you want to get past the mission without waiting for it to be patched out, then this is one of the ways to do it. So until next time, take it easy, keep it sleazy, stay tuned for the rest of our updates, and if there's any other weird stuff going on, I'll make sure to post it. Check it out. Subscribe!